Absolutely, and I believe we are live. Good morning,
Brilliant.
Mr. Keegan.
Good morning, Chloe. How are you getting on?
I'm good, my love. I'm good. Good. It's
You're
good
over
to see your face.
stateside at the minute, aren't you?
I am indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been back here working, which is a good thing. In 2020,
I
got
know.
some shows coming up, and
Fair play to you.
it's a
But
good
how exciting is
thing.
this? We are live now on Facebook to promote this Wild Atlantic Fleadh, the secret that's been sitting there for a while that we can now talk about, which is
Finally out there in the
absolutely
world.
great.
So exciting.
Do you basically? I think to explain to the listeners two things of why we're here. The first is tickets go on sale in 14 minutes.
14.
14 minutes.
Turns on, Colm. Here we go.
So the countdown has begun. And second of all, if there's any questions that anyone has, I know there's been a lot of we've thrown this festival, this Fleadh, at a lot of people in the last short while. So we're here to sort of address any questions that people might have about it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I think what's really exciting, first of all, is that yourself and myself, I'm delighted to say, the co-hosts of this wonderful festival, which is going to be taking place St. Patrick's Week next year, 2021, from the 13th to the 17th, which I'm sure everybody has seen already. And I think what's incredible about this is that there's going to be so much old things Celtic all in one place.
Yeah.
For people over the course of 5 nights, which is really exciting.
At the minute, it's like over 60 events, that we're hearing all of the different things that are going on.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable. So
we've got everything from, I guess we take questions from people, but I mean, what people can see so far, it's when we're talking about, we're offering all things Celtic. It's going to be music. There's going to be, everything from, I believe we have poetry readings. I mean, Phelim Drew is on board, which Phelim Drew
really excited about
is
that.
Irish royalty. For people who don't know, he's the son of Ronnie Drew. So, and he's been creating his own incredible show over the last few years, everything from Irish stories to music. So, it's an incredible variety, I think, of what people...
It is, definitely. And even with Phelim, I think we're hoping to try, and when we chat to him, I think it'd be great to try and get some stories out of him, because not just is he a great singer, he's some storyteller as well.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. He could write a book.
He should.
So I'm looking forward to picking his brain.
Absolutely.
2 hours. There's going to be over 2 hours of quality entertainment every night, which is really, really cool.
And the one ticket that people purchase today is going to get them access to everything. So they are, for one ticket, they get 5 nights.
Yeah.
Over 60 events. It's 60 events now and growing. So, I mean, there will be constant changes and updates to the website, to the social media channels as they happen. But I mean, this is what the one ticket that people purchase in 12 minutes can get them, is over 60 events. Is there anything you're really looking forward to, Chloe?
I guess, I mean, for me, I'm such a fan of a load of the people who are all involved in the festival. I mean, obviously you and I, we know we've been lucky to our worlds have crossed with many of the wonderful performers over the years. But I mean, Emma Langford I'm a big fan of her. She's an incredible up and coming musician out of Ireland, which is really exciting. Cherish the Ladies. I actually only got to see their show for the first time last year, and they are just the most. Have you ever seen them live?
I've never seen them live.
Oh man, they are so fantastic. They're incredibly entertaining. I'm really looking forward to them. And obviously seeing some of our familiar faces, our CT boys. I know that they're going to open and close the fest, I believe, which is very exciting.
Yeah. And they've got video shows as well, which is great as well. So, and what's great about just when you're talking about
Irish country superstar Nathan Carter on board.
And Nathan Carter, of course, who you know very well from being on tour together.
I do indeed. I'm looking forward for people all over the world to seeing his show, because he puts on a really, really cool show.
Yeah, I think this is the thing. What I love about the festivals, whether we're performing at festivals ourselves, is that so many times we're off doing our own thing, and you see on social media about other acts, and but you don't get to see them live. But when you're at a festival, I don't know about you, but I love going around the different tents, seeing them. Versions. So this is what people are getting now this week during this.
And I think the year that's been in it, I mean, when you look at everybody who, is going to be performing, or everyone who's going to be featured, everyone who's going to be talking about celebrating our Celtic traditions in all of their different art forms as part of this festival, all of our years this year in performing and entertaining has all been taken away from us. All of us who would normally do these Irish festivals, who would normally be on big tours, all of that is gone. So to have all of that in one place, I think for St. Patrick's Week next year is going to be really exciting.
It's going to be really cool. Really cool. I'm not going to lie. One of the things I'm really excited about is the mixologist that's going to be there.
I know. There's going to be I believe, an online cocktail class every evening, right? He's going to make a different cocktail, and
I know. As long as I'm not the one trying to make it myself and trying to taste it, that's all I'm saying.
We'll just leave you to the tasting, Colm.
Yeah, I'd be happy to play that role, but I don't think anyone would like to see me try and make a cocktail. But yeah, I mean, so like, if you can think of anything Irish, that you're probably going to find something of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's the village as well that we have there is going to be a look around Ireland, which is going to just feature loads of content, I believe, from various parts of Ireland, giving people a little insight into our beautiful country. We're really lucky to have Tourism Ireland on board, which are incredible as a sponsor, and really excited for them to be a participant in this festival as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great. And one of the questions I can see a lot of people, possibly from the States or from overseas, asking is, how do you pronounce the word Fleadh? So that's something we should maybe from the get-go establish. A Fleadh is not just a festival, but it's an Irish festival. So it's the Wild Atlantic Fleadh is how you say it. But this is, it's going to feature, as Chloe's mentioned, a huge variety. And not just music. Music is a major part of it, and it's a really exciting part of it, but it's not the only thing that's going to feature in this. And as well, the UCD Choral Scholars that I used to sing with.
Oh man, that's your old ones, aren't they?
I know, they're going to be there as well. So yeah, I can't wait. And hopefully I'll be chatting to the director, Des Early, and so seeing them again will be brilliant.
I'm looking forward to that. That's awesome. Yeah. They've had amazing success as well this last year. They actually performed in Carnegie Hall March of last year, I believe, which is.
You were there as well, Chloe, weren't you?
I didn't actually get to see the show. I was there in New York Week because my dad actually is on their new record. My dad plays on one of their new records, so he was there.
My brother Mark was performing with them, and he was telling me that you were. I think he sent a picture of the two of you, yourself and Mark.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. It was fantastic. Yeah. So we've got some questions coming in here, guys.
Yeah.
People are asking, they're asking if we have any Christmas traditions. We're talking about the Fleadh here, guys.
One of my favorite Christmas traditions is to buy a ticket for March.
There you go, Colm. Love yours.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Actually, it is a great idea if anybody is thinking about it as a Christmas idea. I mean, I think when you think about it, for the price of this ticket, you're getting 5 nights of entertainment. I mean, you're getting essentially what you would probably pay for one live show. You're getting 5 nights of entertainment for that, and if you were to break it down to see each act in an individual live concert online, you wouldn't be able to get all of this content for that ticket price. It's absolutely amazing. I'm looking forward to that. That's really cool.
I know, I really think so. I think this is going to be something that I think, packaging all of this together around the week of St. Patrick's Day for people all over the world to watch. It's going to be one of these festivals that I think people are going to look back and think, how did this not happen before?
I know. Absolutely right. And absolutely right. I think especially with the times that we're in right now, the fact that we can put this out there to everybody in a safe, controlled environment and let everybody enjoy it from the comfort of their home is really cool too, Yeah.
And if we can make it work this year, well then.
Exactly. Have you ever been to a Fleadh, Colm?
What's that?
Have you ever been to a Fleadh?
No, I've never been to a Fleadh. No.
I know. I'm really excited that this is actually my first kind of proper experience of getting to explore all of these Celtic and Irish traditions all in one place.
It's brilliant because, I mean, like yourself, Chloe, a lot of time when you work, you're going to travel to work. You're very seldomly coming back home to work. It's, so having in your hometown, trying to showcase your own country, these are things you can't do from the perspective of a tour. So it's brilliant. I really can't wait.
Exactly.
A lot of people asking about the price of the tickets. So again, just if you're tuning in live, which they go live in 5 minutes. So we'll wrap up in 5 minutes to let you guys purchase the tickets if you like. But it's, as Chloe has mentioned before, it's $75, and that gets you access to every single thing you're going to see over the 5 nights. Okay, so it's $75, which as Chloe just mentioned, if you had to pay for any of the individual acts, per day, that collected
absolutely together,
it is a really good price, I think. Anyway, I know I'm biased, but I think it's a really good
Absolutely. And I think, I know there's people who will say maybe you can't do it right now. These tickets are going to be on sale right up until our festival next year. So if you can put aside your little Fleadh kitty until next year, it'd be amazing. If you can save yourself a cup of coffee one day a week until next year, this will be worth it, I promise, to anybody who's holding off and getting the tickets. It'll be.
And in terms of the going live here now at the minute, what we thought we'd do between now and Christmas is, there's 3 Fridays between now and Christmas, and we thought what we would do is just pop online between each Friday to just take any questions that anyone might have. I know some people are probably looking at this. This is the first time it's happened. I'm sure people the more they read about it, the more questions they'll have. So we're happy to pop online, answer your questions. And next week, we're going to have a really special guest with us who's going to feature as part of the festival.
You going to tell him who it is?
Will I tell him? Okay, it's going to be Damien McGinty is going to be joining us. So he's going to be with us next Friday. So if you want to join us again next Friday, we're going to have Damien featuring as well, taking some of your questions. And I should point out, if you have any questions during the week, follow the Fleadh on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Put your questions up there and we can collect them during the week and then answer them or ask them live on the Friday then, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And so for those people who are asking, it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern. The festival is going to kick off each evening from the 13th to the 17th of March next year. And obviously, you'll be able to stream in each evening and enjoy different content, which is, I'm actually seeing people already are saying that they've got their tickets. Are we going live?
Oh, are we?
I think so. It's about to go live now in a couple of minutes, which is so exciting.
Yeah, 3 minutes. 3 minutes time.
So Damien's
tickets, so maybe it is available. So if you want to find out where to get your tickets, you go onto the wildatlanticfleadh.com. So the website, I think there could be a link in the description above or below or beside this somewhere. And then if you go onto the website and you'll see the ticket option, so you go down to tickets. And if you choose your ticket, it will bring you straight to the page where you can pick up your tickets. $75 for all 5 nights.
And Damien is going to be on with us next week chatting for him. When was the last time you saw Damien, Colm? Has it been a while?
Oh, in person? God, it must have been...
Yeah.
Oh, God, at least we're talking years anyway.
Wow,
so
okay,
I know I've caught up with him, alongside the other guys now, virtually, like the rest of the world.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yeah, it's been a while, so
cool.
Great to chat to him. And
looking forward to seeing his face next week. Obviously, I mean, it's been amazing following his solo career over the last couple of years too. Everything from Glee to all of the original music that he has put out himself has been absolutely amazing. So for those of you who want to come along and have the chats with Damien and ask him some questions, that would be fantastic. That's next week. We'll be back live chatting on the Wild Atlantic Fleadh. And in the meantime, as Colm said, there's going to be loads of information added over the coming weeks as this festival grows legs by the day, which is really exciting. We're constantly adding things to the lineup to make it as exciting and all things about the festival as we can for you guys.
Exactly. Just like an ordinary festival, festivals are an ever-evolving machine and organism between, the second they go on sale to the second they happen. And this is no different.
Absolutely.
So,
and really like you said, in this way, we're kind of trying to create this new festival, I guess, of that it's not just all music, that it's a celebration, as we said, of all things Celtic. And I don't know about you, but I certainly don't think I've ever been to anything like that online, which is really cool.
I really don't think there's anything
5 nights.
Yeah.
60 events. Over. It's really cool. We've got 1 minute left, Colm.
1 minute, and then what we'll do is, I thought what we'd do, Chloe, is we'd end the chat with a trailer, if they haven't seen it already, the video for the Fleadh itself, to showcase some of the music acts in particular that are going to be performing. People like Barry Kerr, who I'm sure some Celtic fans are familiar with, but Barry is amazing. So people like that.
I've actually never seen his show live. He's another one that I've heard lots of great things about, but I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah, I know. Likewise, Barry is a phenomenal musician. So all of these different people will be available to be seen. As we said, 1 ticket gets you access to all of it. We'll wrap it up with a video because, Chloe, it is now 10 a.m. Eastern.
10 a.m. Tickets are
now on sale.
Everybody. Go and get your Atlantic flag. Go and share it with all your family and friends. We want to get the word out about this wonderful festival that's going to be taking place next year. So join us again next week for chats with Damien.
Next Friday, and we'll be here with Damien McGinty, and we'll talk more Wild Atlantic Fleadh then. But get your tickets in the meantime, and we'll hope to virtually see you there in the next short while. Chloë, great to see you again.
Absolute pleasure, pal.
Take it.
I'm on my way, making New York City, San Francisco, Botany.
Nothing compares to you.
And down the mountainside,
On the winding way down to Campbell's Bay.
Let me heal all your scars. Tell me a secret. Time would slip away into a place where only we can go.
May your wild north wind
Of a life on the edge again.
love is hiding soft.
It's a beautiful day, and know how the wild winds roll. First she stood several glass, she 27 mass. They called her the Irish.